That's not the topic.
Let me get this real quick.
Come.
Piggyback on what you just said about that what these women be saying, because they always say, I birthed you, I gave you life, I pushed you out my womb, right?
Yep.
Psalms Salaki. Is this it? Salak. I lost it.
I got one right quick.
Salak.
Let me read mine right quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, it's Jeremiah chapter 31, verse 22. How long wilt thou go about, O backsliding daughter? For the Lord hath created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall compass a man. That's something new. That has never been done in any other time on earth. That a woman was above a man. And it ain't going to be that way for much longer either. And it's never going to be that way again, ever again.
That's right.
All you men following your women around, that ain't going to happen no more.
That's right.
And if you letting that shit happen to you, you're going to be destroyed. Thus says the Bible. Because you out of order. You ain't following the Heavenly Father.
Yeah, I found it. This is Job 14:1. Man, a man that is born of a woman is of few days and full of trouble. He cometh forth like a flower and is cut down. He fleeth also as a shadow and continueth not. You know, women be acting like they play an important role in giving you life, but you don't even realize when that particular soul comes up from up out of you, he's as a shadow, man. You don't even know when that baby that you let come from between your legs, you don't even know when it's going to leave and go back to the spirit world, man. Right. You don't have control over that. So how are you saying that you're giving life to it? The Lord is in control of that. You know? Hey, but demons like that, man, this whole feminist movement that's been taking over the world lately, that's what's destroying everybody, man. The men and the women. Everybody done forgot their role in society, man. Everybody done forgot their roles. Men don't know how to be men no more, and women don't know how to be women.
Right.
Everything is ass backwards, man.
Where's that scripture said, back to implication? This good goes back to
That's in Ecclesiastes.
Did you get that from
12 years. I'll get it.
I got this one right quick. Second Maccabees chapter 22, chapter 7, verse 22. This is the Maccabees' mother that said this. It said, I cannot tell you how you came into my womb, for I neither gave you breath nor life, neither was I that formed the members of every one of you.
Yep.
She understood that she didn't give the children a life or the body or any of that. That was the Heavenly Father that did that. You found it?
Yeah.
Read that when you get a chance.
It's Ecclesiastes 3:21. Who knoweth the spirit of man that goeth upward, and the spirit of the beast that goeth downward to the earth?
That's only the Heavenly Father that knows that. You know, that the spirit of man or the people go up. And then the spirit of beasts go down to the ground, into the grave. Not into hell, into the grave.
Ecclesiastes 12:7. Then shall the dust return to the earth as it was, and the spirit.
Wait. Let's say the dust was the flesh
body
that was created, the body. Right? Go ahead.
And the spirit shall return unto God who gave it.
And the spirit shall return unto God who gave it. So that cuts all that madness about who birthed who. You were just an incubator. You couldn't do it yourself, contrary to Egyptology belief. You couldn't do it yourself.
The Bartholin gland.
Right.
Supposedly, according to the unconscious blackness house, you can a woman can impregnate herself through what they call the Bartholin gland, which supposedly secretes semen.
Now,
women don't.
We didn't
Come
need
on,
Joseph
man.
then.
Women don't have sperm, man.
What we need Joseph for if she could do it by herself?
Hey,
Come on, man.
What was Joseph for if she could do it by
And
herself?
what's funny, we didn't even make mention of that. We're just talking in general, but he's absolutely right.
Yep.
This man is absolutely right.
Yep.
What was Joseph for if the Lord was in birth, married and birthed the Lord?
Yeah, well, the whole Matthew, the
She can do it
first
herself.
chapter, when it
Right.
speaks of the whole genealogy of the Lord, that Matthew, the first chapter, should not even be in this book if the Lord didn't have a lineage, if he didn't have a actual fleshly father, man.
And let me say, they didn't name the women. They
No,
named the men
all
in
the fathers,
genealogy right
all
there.
the fathers, man. It would be no need to for there to be a Matthew the first chapter where it goes into all the fathers that birth from the time of Abraham all the way down, man.
Right.
King
How
David,
short.
Go
you
into
know.
that chapter. Go into that for me, bro.
All right, go
The
on.
genealogy right there.
Matthew the first chapter.
Yahweh Shah.
Come,
Okay, I got it.
going right into it, bro.
Matthew 1:1, the book of the generation of Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, the son of David, the son of Abraham. It says Abraham begat Isaac, and Isaac begat Jacob.
Yep.
And Jacob begat Judas and his brethren. And Judas begat Phares and Zara. You want me to go through all the...
Go on, hit it while we on.
Okay.
There's
Got it.
brothers that need this. At one point, I needed this.
Okay.
Everybody don't go into it, so I know.
Okay, and Judah begat Phares and Zara of Thamar, and Phares begat Esrom, and Esrom begat Aram, and Aram begat Aminadab, and Aminadab begat Naason, and Naason begat Solomon, and Solomon begat Boaz, and Boaz, and of Boaz, Rahab.
And you read about Boaz in the book of Ruth. That was King David's grandfather.
Right.
Go ahead.
It says, and Boaz begat Obed of Ruth, and Obed begat Jesse.
So like he was his great grandfather.
Great-grandfather.
Yeah, go ahead.
It says, and Jesse begat David the king, and David the king begat Solomon, of her that had been the wife of Urias.
Yep.
That's Bathsheba, right? And Solomon begat Rehoboam.
I got a question.
Okay.
Ain't it amazing how all them kids, Solomon had to have, he had all them wives.
Yeah.
Nothing of his passed through that. I mean, like, why none of them? You know what I'm saying? That was 7 and 3.
Yeah.
That's a lot of women.
700
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Was he birthing out other Israelites that we don't know of? I mean, that definitely was that.
Right.
But
Right.
I mean,
How come it just went down to those couple of sons you mentioned, right?
Yeah,
Because those were the lineage that was passed to the Lord, right?
I understand that. But okay, like this, reincarnation, right? We come back. Kids Solomon had, they come back too. Are they under that sack? You know what I'm saying? We all hit because it's been built up now. We got 7 billion souls now.
Right.
That magic number.
Right.
And you know what?
Right.
And that's a good question, and I hear where your question is
You know what
going.
I'm saying?
The issue that I have with the question is it's not as relevant as other things in the
I
scripture.
understand.
But you know, I love to answer for you, but there's a lot more
Mine
important
just
things.
ponders them things. too,
Right.
you know?
Right. Absolutely. Because you read in there where some people the genealogy jumps tribes sometimes, and different stuff like that. If
Well, you got
if
to
believe in
confuse your faces. You
reincarnation.
gotta have something.
Now, to give clarification about the chapter we reading in Matthew the first chapter, is speaking of the lineage starting from Abraham all the way down to Yahweh Shai through his father Joseph.
Right.
When you read Luke, it reads back the same lineage, but from Mary.
Right.
Because Mary had a lineage too. They both were from the line of Judah.
Yep.
So when you read, was that it was Luke I think the second chapter or the third chapter, it goes into the lineage of Mary. The chapter we reading,
So Mary
it goes
was a
down to
Judite
Joseph.
too.
Right.
She was a Judite. You know. And the line was switched. It was switched. It stopped at Nathan. You know. Matter of fact, you still have that in Matthew 1? Yeah, just go ahead.
Okay, it says, and Solomon begat Rehoboam, and Rehoboam begat Abiah, and Abiah begat Asa, and Asa begat Josaphat, and Josaphat begat Joram, and Joram begat
Jehoshaphat, yeah.
Ozias, and Ozias begat Joatham, and Joatham begat Akaz, and Akaz begat Ezekias, Ezekias begat Manasseh, and Manasseh begat Ammon, or Ammon, and Ammon begat Josias. And Josias begat Jeconias and his brethren about
During the
about
time of
the
the
time
Babylonian
that they were
captivity.
carried away in Babylon.
Because you remember about the Babylonian captivity, it was the kingdom of Judah that was led captive under the Babylonians. The rest of the tribes, they went into the Assyrian captivity. They was carried away by the king of Assyria at the time.
Right.
Shalmaneser, go ahead.
It says, and after they were brought to Babylon, Jeconias begat Salathiel, and Salathiel, and Salathiel begat Zerubbabel.
Yep.
See that we was just reading about Zerubbabel. How it was funny in Ezra's the first chapter. But you see where the lineage lines up. And Zerubbabel begat Abiud begat Eliakim. Eliakim begat Azor. And Azor begat Sadak. And Sadak begat Akim. And Akim begat Eliud. Eliud begat Eleazar. Eleazar begat Matan. And Matan begat Jacob. And Jacob begat Joseph,
And
the
notice,
husband of Mary.
notice as we keep reading, all you hearing is men, the names of the men. These women, no, they don't
They
care,
wanna put
you know.
themselves into that
They want to put
position.
themselves like they have that same worth, but it's really they don't.
Well, everybody want to come into the fold, man.
You know?
Let's get to that point.
Exactly.
You know?
That's why we say your nationality is determined by your father.
I'm gonna just tell you something, man. When I was me and my partner, we came out of high school. A lot of things. See, my grandmother was spiritual. You know, my grandmother died in 2011, and after she died, that's when the truth hit me. Now, when the first cat I seen online, I don't know if y'all know him, I don't even know this cat's name, but he was sitting in front of the screen and he had on all green and he was at the table. I think he was from North Carolina or somewhere, South Carolina or somewhere. He was in all green. And I'm like, sitting there, I'm like, who is this brother? What he got on all this green for? Any other time over to this past when I clicked on it, I said, okay, let me listen to what this dude talking about. So I listened, I'm like, damn, this stuff I was raised with. I know this, I know this, I know this. And then he said something that made everything click into me, and it made me know why I was given certain visions when I was a child. You see what I'm saying? And I ain't talking about no dreams, I'm talking about visions. And when I got them visions, I told all my family members exactly what the visions was and what I was going to be doing today. They didn't believe me. But when this brother was talking, he's like, it's prophets among you, and your testimony to the things the Lord has done for you, and Christ is going to be those brothers. They going to have to hear that. You know what I'm saying? So I used to tell everybody exactly what I was going to be doing for a living, how I was going to do it. Didn't know have no idea what was going to happen, but it happened just like this. He said that I was going to be retired by this date, and I was going to be able to do all the things I'm supposed to do. Wasn't know what I want to do. It was never, I'm going to be able to kick at this and do this. It was always, the vision was what you're supposed to do, what you're supposed to do. So I followed those visions, man. So when the brother said these things, and I had been going through all this shit with my family members, man. I'm like, this is it. And then the one,
You started going through stuff.
I started going through some stuff, man.
I got
And
something
I tell you, for days, the brother was at the computer crying in that book because I knew I had been lied to. And you know what really hurt me? Because I'm like, okay, if I've been lied to, what about my grandparents? What about them? So the more I dug into it, I got to listen to the brothers at GMS and going to the apostles, to Hardim, and listening. I'm like, okay. They ain't gonna be. They ain't got to worry about this beast. Since she told us about it, she did her job.